The waiting times for trains on a Monday morning were as shown. State whether time is quantitative or qualitative. Well, it's quantitative because we know that time is a number. Discrete or continuous, it's continuous. And the guideline there is it's something we measure rather than something we count. And of course, you know that if you have time equipment that can measure it, you could measure it to as many decimal places as is actually possible. I'm not actually sure what's possible. Most modern stopwatches go to 2 decimal places, but we've seen more accurate timings than that for things like, swimming at the Olympics and so on. Now, what are the class boundaries, midpoint and class widths? The class boundaries here are 7 and 8. Even the 8 is not included. Remember that it could be 7.99999 as long as it's not all nines, because 7.9 recurring is actually 8. But it could be 7.9 to a lot of decimal places before it's something else. And so you can only really say 7 and 8 are the class boundaries. And the same as we go down, the class boundaries would be 8 and 9, 9 and 10, and so on. So we've done the class boundaries. The midpoint of this class would be exactly halfway across, 7.5. And for this one, 8.5, and so on all the way down. So that's the midpoints. And the class widths, well, every single one of these has a class width of 1. So it's just, in this case, minutes. 7 minutes to 8 minutes is 1 minute. So all of the class widths are 1.